What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today in this video we're going to talk about overall stock market. But before we dive into this video, please hit that thumbs up button. That is greatly appreciated and that really helps out with YouTube algorithm. And if you want to support the channel, get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, 3 days of live trading live in my Discord, definitely check out the Patreon. I'll leave a link down below in the description. And if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. And now let's get right into it, guys. Dow is down 0.20%, Nasdaq up 0.29%, S&P slightly up in the green 0.12%, and Russell 2000 taking a beating down 0.66%. And here on different sectors on top, we got utilities leading the way, and then we got consumer cyclical, communication services, consumer defensive, technology. On bottom, real estate, energy, industrials, basic materials, and healthcare. And what we got here on stock market map, we got cyclical names, Amazon and Tesla both up in the green. Amazon up 2.5%, Tesla up 1.43%. Also communication services, Google up 1%, Meta up 1%, Nvidia up 1.37%, Microsoft also up green on the day 1.29%, and Apple as expected selling off again down 1.19%. And now let's get right into SPY ETF. And it's kind of a flat day on SPY, but look at this chance. All these bears out there they had today to bring SPY down below 443, below this white line 20 SMA. But so far, guys, it's holding. It's been boiling, coiling right here for a big move, and I think it's coming very soon. Now, if you look at my screen, we got all these moving averages right here. 50-day red line 50 SMA, 13-day, 5-day, all these moving averages right here sitting at around 447. Now until SPY clears 447, you're not going to see continuation to the upside, and also until SPY breaks below 443, you're not going to see continuation to the downside. So it's kind of stuck right here in between 447 and 443. But I think very soon you're going to see a big move on SPY. Now, if this thing actually breaks tomorrow, 447 right here, then you're going to see a clear move all the way up to 449.17 to close this gap on top. And once we get above these moving averages right here, 447, you might see more upside all the way up to this gap, 455.49. So keep that in mind. Right now, it's sitting right here in between all these moving averages right here. Cannot break 50-day, 13-day, and 5-day, and cannot get under white line 20 SMA, 20-day moving average right here, and that is around 444. So you will get a direction on SPY. Once we get that breakout above 447, it's heading higher. Breaking below, I would say 444 to 443, you're going to see more selling to the downside and possibly coming and retesting this low around 433 to 430. On triple Q, it's up 0.38%. Now we got similar situation right here on triple Q. We got all these moving averages right here setting 5-day, 13-day, and 50-day moving average right here setting around 374. And also we got support red line 50 SMA, and then this support right here around 372, which is holding. So I would say if you're bullish on triple Q, it's just like the same thing on SPY. It needs to get over 375. Then you're going to see continuation to the upside, 377 to 380, and possibly up to even 380, 354, where this Bollinger Band is sitting on top. Now also, triple Q breaks below 372. You're going to see more selling down to 370 right here. 20-day moving average right here, white line. And just below that, we also have support at 366. So you'll get a clear direction on triple Q. Also, once we get that breakout above, I would say 375, you're going to see continuation to the upside. And this thing breaks below 372, you're going to see more selling down to 369.81 to be exact, and then below this white line 20 SMA, 20-day moving average right here, you're going to see a lot more selling, possibly coming all the way down to 366 and possibly going even lower to retest this low around 355. On IWM, it's down 0.66%, and this one, the weakest ETF out there right now. And why we got this nice head and shoulder pattern, and looks like it's holding on to this dear life right here at 183. Because if that gives up, you're going to see a lot more selling, and this head and shoulder pattern will play out, and this thing can dump all the way down to 176 to close this gap, and possibly can go even lower. Now, also, I think a big move is coming very soon. Look at this Bollinger Band on top coming down, and the lower one actually not coming down, moving higher a little bit. So I think it's going to get that Bollinger Band squeeze, and soon or later, IWM can hold 183, then you're going to see possibly a breakout to the upside, or below 183, you're going to see a breakdown, and also this head and shoulder will play out all the way down to, at least in the short term, 176.24. So this is going to be a key level to watch. We also have daily 200-day moving average right here around 182 to 183, and this is a big level of support on IWM 183. Below that, you're going to see a flush down to 178, and then the gap below 176.24. To the upside, IWM needs to break 185.52, white line 20 SMA, and above that, a clear breakout will happen on IWM if this thing can actually break 188. So keep an eye on that, guys. IWM definitely not signaling a healthy bull market at this moment, but we got big rally on Amazon, Google, Tesla going up, pretty much Microsoft, everything going up, mega names. So this one here, internal, it's not looking that great for the market. On Dow Jones ETF, it's again holding 346 as a support right here, guys. So this one also, I mean, it's not that bad as IWM. It's holding 346. It's not like it's down here at 340. Right here, it's not holding. Possibly can come down to 332. But DIA also needs to hold 346. And also look at this right here. Today, 348.51, and exactly up here, getting rejected by this 50-day moving average right here, 348, and coming down and closing at the support 346. So 346 gives up. You're going to see a quick flush down to 342 to this lower Bollinger Band on this daily chart, and then the gap below 340. To the upside, resistant to watch 348, 350, and then possibly a move all the way up to 356.70 once we get that breakout above 350. On dollar index, this thing not backing off at all. And if you look at my screen, last time I called it right here, RSI was getting up here at 70. We got a slight pullback right here down to 104. And look at this move again, going back up to 105. So dollar here, guys. If you want to see S&P 500 moving higher, this thing needs to back off at least down to, I would say, 103, and that would give a chance uh, to get that rally on S&P 500. Now, also watch this. 105 can break and hold. You're going to see a quick trip up here around 106. And that is why I said before, there might be a little bit more upside left on dollar up to 106, but this thing is still getting a bit overbought. So I think at some point you're going to see dollar coming off, possibly down to 104, and who knows, maybe even down to 103 in the short term. On VIX is down 5.27%, and this thing getting decimated again. And this is why you gotta be careful. I know it's low fear in the market, this thing selling off. That does not guarantee that market can go higher, because from these levels right here, VIX around 1273 to 13 bucks, we have seen this one spiking back up to 18. So keep that in mind that now we got support around $13 down to possibly this support, this low 1273, and then lower Bollinger Band actually coming down It's right here at flat $12. So this could be a new support down here and also a new 52-week low on VIX. Only way up on VIX above 15. And I think by now, because this thing so far, we got this breakout here. Also, we got this breakout from this bullish falling wedge, but it's not holding. Again, coming down today. So this thing needs to break and hold 15, and then you could see some upside on VIX and some downside on S&P 500. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated